A hearty welcome to you all. I am Sri Lakshmi, a spiritual scientist. Today we will discuss about the most spoken phenomenon of spiritual community all over the world, that is the event. It is also called galactic pulse, cosmic flash, event flash, or solar flash. Let us see what is the event. No human authority will decide when the event is about to happen. The final word when the event is to happen is coming directly from the source, the Almighty God. This is an event of cosmic importance. The last planet under the grip of the dark forces is about to be liberated, and this is going to send ripples of light throughout the Milky Way galaxy. It will be on the day that the source decides, a 24-hour day in which the entire world will be informed. Let us see what is meant by the event flash. It is exactly that, a flash of divine energy from the source which passes through the central sun and then will be received by the Galactic Confederation, especially Pleiadians, who will in turn give the intelligence to light workers within the light resistance movement. All the changes will happen extremely fast. From the time of the flash to the event, it will take 15 minutes. There will be no announcement, there will be no media involved. This will just happen. This will be a complete surprise to everyone. When it does, we will feel a strong energy. This will be a time to rely on your intuition. In the early hours and days of the event, there will not be any outside sources to tell you what to do. This will be a time when you must listen to your true heart feelings and intuition. You will have to know what to do. Rely upon yourself. There will be many who react with fear and confusion. You will be a pillar of strength to these people. Rely upon your discernment, which will be needed in this time of change. Advice to light workers is simply to remain calm, give people information, they will listen. Why this cosmic flash or the event has to happen on Earth? Let us know about our planetary history in short. About 8 million years ago, there was a group of powerfully conscious archangels. One of them had an idea. He wondered what it would be like to cut himself off from the source, from the Almighty God. He wondered what matters would feel like. With his enormously sophisticated intelligence and using technology of the dimensional chamber, along with a strong electromagnetic field, he cut himself away from the source. Immediately he regretted what he had done. He could not find a way to go back. This was the first moment of darkness. This being wanted help, so he trapped other angels and beings so as not to be alone and to try to find a way back. Then they all realized what they had done to themselves and they could not find a way out. They decided to conquer the universe and so started invading planets and spreading darkness. This was the birth of the dark forces. This was an extremely conflicting era for the galaxy. When the light forces discovered this and realized what had happened, Archangel Michael set a barrier fence around the infected areas so that the darkness could not spread. Other light beings created a magnificent star fleet the beginning of the Galactic Confederation to liberate planets under dark forces. This was the beginning of the galactic wars. We have these memories in our subconscious. Some of the producers working in the filmmaking arena are not creating science fiction, but visions of our collective memories, like the Star Wars movies. Quarantine Earth. 25,000 years ago, all of the darkness fled from the most of the galaxy to our corner. These beings existed both on the physical and the non-physical planes. They had major strongholds in the Orion constellation and on Earth. They took humanity into hostage and created quarantine. No other spaceships were allowed to land without their approval. No contact was allowed between the people of Earth and other visitors. They threatened the light forces with a nuclear war if they tried to interfere. The light had to be extremely careful with this planet Earth. We had also to take our free will into consideration. Star seeds from other planets have incarnated here for intervention and first contact with our star friends when the time comes. The critical mass of humanity is ready for this now. Each of us has a divine right for this to happen. The only reason light forces don't interfere is because the Cabal, one of the part of dark forces, get very nervous if light forces make first contact. Also, if people remember having direct contact with their galactic family members, it can be dangerous for them in certain way. So, at the time, the event, many people will remember things they have forgotten. After the event, we will enter into the third Atlantis. Here, a short introduction to the first and second Atlantis period. The first Atlantis, it was not a physical one. It was the home of the Pleiadian angels. They were discovering how to explore matter. They were also learning about the different levels of consciousness and the unification and merging of the male and female polarities. These angels decided to densify their planet to the physical plane, but the planet exploded. Fragments of this planet went in all directions, and a few small fragments landed on Earth too. These fragments landed in the area of the country earlier known as Czechoslovakia. The stone that is found there and only there is called Moldavite. This is the stone that the Holy Grail is carved from. The second Atlantis. This was an island in the Atlantic Ocean. Ireland and Great Britain are a part of the remains of this. The real name of Ireland is Tirnanog. This literally means land of the forever young. This was about 1 million years ago. That was a true golden age. They had very advanced technology in this civilization. After this, the Orions came here, the dark ones, and they started using their mind implantation technology. The actual machines they used would remind one of the dental chairs. They used crystals with electric current into the body to program people. This was the beginning of all mind programming for humankind. They had two major programmings. The first belief system program was to convince people to the belief that we are separate from God, the fallen from Eden or paradise. This separated us from our awareness of our higher consciousness. The second belief system program was to effect a separation between male and female polarities. This was done first on a psychological level and then on a physical level. Women have different psychological programming than men. Each of us is a soul in a human body. Men are inclined to just use their bodies to grow in consciousness. This originated on the second Atlantis. Many Pleiadians and Sirians incarnated now help in healing this separation, having the goal to support the light. About 16,000 years ago, a task force known as the Order of the Star, 144,000 beings volunteered to incarnate here to heal this separation and integrate the darkness into light. The Order of the Star is a task force from the time of Atlantis who volunteered to work for the purpose of transforming darkness into light. They keep reincarnating again and again to assist. Each person has a unique set of skills for planetary liberation. After the event, there will be great need of healing of humanity in which they will take part in. This group has 144,000 polished facets, each which contains a code for souls to be awakened. It is in the safekeeping of the Galactic Federation. The third Atlantis. Now, when this planet is liberated soon, we will enter into the third Atlantis. Saint Germain was incarnated here as Sir Francis Bacon. He wrote about this in his book New Atlantis. The other forces of light are Galactic Confederation, Astar Command, Pleiadians, Sirians, Andromedans, Arcturians, and so on. The order of things, that is the series of events within this event. After the event, things will follow in a certain order. We will have a new fair and balanced financial system. There will be a release of the true history of our planet. There will be release of new technologies, especially free energy. There will be a new ascension, quantum leap for humanity. Then we will be gradually prepared for first contact with our galactic family. The first contacts we have will be with the Pleiadians. Then there will be official first contact. Later there will be mass landings of our star friends. Later ascended masters will appear. This order of things are a rough sketch. No one knows in which order all these things will happen. When they happen, the humanity should be ready. Let us work for the manifestation of the great cosmic flash, solar flash, galactic pulse, the event, victory of the light.